And it is good day to you, huh? Very good to see your energy, see your light, see your love, see your divine presence. With that amazing story of the baby right here in this location, do we have to remind you again, dearest beings of light, that you are the creators of this universe? You are the next evolutionary step. So when you are thinking, oh, I've got this diagnosis of this illness or this disease, if you are owning that, take a deep breath, because that is what you are creating. You are the creative life force of this planet. Take a deep breath. With that creative life force comes a bit of responsibility, eh? You've got to think, well, if I'm creating this wonderful world for myself, what am I doing for my neighbor? You've seen it over and over again as our sweet divine Lee shares with you about the metronomes going back and forth, and how you each align as machines, little devices that only know their own being, little mechanical things, and yet they feel the field. What field are you feeling? What field are you experiencing in your existence? You know, every day is a choice. When the vessel Marylyn goes to an airport or a restaurant or anywhere, they used to always send an Assemblies of God minister to sit down right next to her and ask her, what is it that you do for your living? And she finally said, well, I teach people how to be happy. I help them find the happiness within themselves, which is the source of all energy. You see, that is your creation. Of course, the minister says, well, how do you do that? What's your first step, huh? And she says, well, first you have to decide that when you get up in the morning, that you put your feet on the ground, or better yet, before you put your feet on the ground, that you lay in your bed and you say, thank you. Thank you, I woke up again. Celebrate that moment and say, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for all the good energy that we are creating. Thank you for all the focus that we are intending to have today. And then put your feet on the ground and see what happens. There's a song called Beautiful Day. The Joy had it on her telephone for the alarm that went off way too early this morning. And it was, what is the beautiful day? Lay today. Play that every day. Because you see, you are the creators. So if you're getting up and you're thinking, another day, oh, I woke up, and you are thinking that I don't want to be on this planet, you're not in control of how you create that. So be aware that as long as your feet are on this planet, you get to create a wondrous life. And make that choice. Before you go to bed, say, I want to wake up 5 minutes before my alarm goes off. Or better yet, not even have to have an alarm. And if it does, have it play Beautiful Day. And tomorrow is going to be wondrous. It is going to be exciting. It is going to be full of joy, with synchronistic moments of divinity. And I will encounter the most wonderful, amazing individuals. And they will open my heart, and I will help activate and open theirs. Because that is my task today, to be a heart activator. You see, that is your field. So if you wake up feeling that your field is a bit out of balance, put your legs up in the air and try to get a new sense of balance. You see, there's only one individual that is in control of that, And that is you. You may think, oh, well, if I didn't have to do this or didn't have to do that or didn't have this or didn't have that family or didn't have the husband or didn't have the wife or the sweetheart, or why isn't my husband my sweetheart, and blah, blah, blah. If I didn't this, if I didn't that. Well, didn't, can't, they never did anything. But if you wake up and think, how can I be a vessel of light today? How can I expand my field in such a positivity way that all beings that are around me will feel it, just like that little metronome fellow did, you know? Get that rhythm going. Your field is that strong. When our sweet divine vessel was in Israel, she met a Bedouin king, we called him, and he asked her, how do you keep your energy from being dragged down by the energy of someone else? And she told him the same thing she just told you. It is a choice. You can raise anyone up to your energy. That is what we do. You can do. Is that all right? Take a deep breath. We are an activator. We activate whatever is in your highest joy to be activated. We work in your heart chakra. You can feel your heart chakra getting warm right now. Huh? Good. That means we are doing our job. You see, each one of us has that job in the universe, to be the divinity of light that we are. And anything that seems to separate us from that divinity of light, gather together in a community like this. And when you do, you'll find you will entrain to that energy of strength, that energy of purity, that energy of joy, that energy of love, that energy of light, that energy of wisdom, that energy of clarity, that energy of understanding, to activate that third eye, to live like the divine Lee, to always be in the right place at the right time on the right plane wherever he goes, in the right energy. That is who you are as well. Take a deep breath. We love you deeply. We are with you always. We trust who you are. We came all this way just to see you. And as soon as you trust who you are, you will know how to live. Namaste.